Hello everyone and Happy New Year to you all. I've decided the focus for this month's videos is going to be on new beginnings. So in this first video, I want to talk about why the coach approach changes everything. Let me paint you a familiar picture. It's January, fresh start, and you've determined that this year you'll crack the code with your neurodivergent child. You've read the books, joined the Facebook groups, tried all the strategies the experts recommend, but here's what keeps happening. What works for everybody else's autistic or ADHD child just doesn't land with yours, and you're left feeling like a failure again. Sound familiar? Here's what I've learned in 40 years of education and now specialising in coaching neurodivergent families. The problem isn't you. The problem is you've been given a one-size-fits-all instruction manual for your completely unique human being. The traditional approach trap. Most parenting advice and even neurodiverse specific advice follows this pattern. When your child does X, you should do Y. It's prescriptive. It assumes that your child is like the child in the case study, in the research, in the book, like the author's own child. But here's the truth that 40 years in education taught me. I've never met two identical neurospicy children. Your child is gloriously, wonderfully, frustratingly unique. So when the sleep consultant says, just use a visual scheduler, and your child finds visual schedules overwhelming, when the sensory strategies that work for your friend's child make your child melt down, you start to think there's something wrong with your child, or worse, there's something wrong with you as a parent. Nothing is wrong. You've just been using the wrong approach. What makes the coach approach different? The coach approach flips everything. Instead of me or any expert telling you what to do, we work together to unlock what you already know about your child. Because here's the thing, you are the expert on your unique child. You know that your daughter can't handle certain textures, but she loves deep pressure. You already know that about your child. Your son melts down at 4 p.m. unless he has exactly 20 minutes of trampoline time when he gets home from school. You know which teacher gets him and which ones don't. You're sitting on a goldmine of expertise about your child. You just haven't been taught how to trust it, organise it, and use it strategically. That's what the coach approach does. I don't swoop in with answers. I ask the questions that help you find the answers for your family. Why January? Well, I'm filming this in January because I know what's just happened. The holidays have been a lot. Maybe spectacular meltdowns. Maybe family members who don't believe in your child's assessment. Maybe you're utterly exhausted from holding everything together. And now it's January. Fresh start, energy is everywhere. Everyone's optimizing, organizing, getting their act together. But here's what I want you to know. New beginnings in neurodivergent families don't look like Instagram posts. They're not about massive overhauls or strict new routines. Real new beginnings start with one thing, self-compassion. Not for your child, though that comes too, but for you. It has to start with you, because you cannot adopt a coach approach with your child when you're running on empty, beating yourself up and convinced that you're doing everything wrong. The 3 A's approach. Over the next 3 videos, I'm going to walk through my framework for adopting the coach approach. Awareness, acceptance, and then action. These aren't just nice words. They're a journey that hundreds of families have taken with me From we're drowning and nothing works to we understand our family now and we know what we need. Awareness, getting genuinely curious about your unique child without assumptions. Acceptance, letting go of the shoulds and embracing what actually is. Action, making small, sustainable changes that work for your family. So here's your one takeaway for today. You don't need another expert telling you what to do. You need to trust that you're the expert on your child and on your family. If you're ready to start this journey, I've created a free guide called 100 Parenting Tips for ND Families. The link's in the description. And the next video, we'll dive into awareness, the first step to understanding your truly unique child. See you then.